Hi, I'm Charmaine. Welcome to the Love of Self podcast, where we delve into the emotional aspects of finding love for self. Today's topic is I am going to gain my mind. Instead of losing my mind, instead of losing myself, instead of losing reality, I'm going to gain all of these things. It's easy to feel lost in all of the world's dilemmas, as well as our own personal ones. It's easy to become disconnected from the truth of ourselves. It's becoming more and more important to gain our true selves through all of the ridiculousness, all of the mayhem that is happening around us, all over the place. Everywhere we turn, there is just something to be mad at, discombobulated about. There's something to be misinformed about. There is something that makes it easy for us to lose ourselves, lose who we truly are, lose how we truly think. There is something to lose our minds about. But then, how do we begin to gain our minds? How do we use what we're going through to gain something within our mentality, within our consciousness, within our emotions, within our intelligence? How do we then become ourselves and not someone else in order to cope with the ego of the world? The necessity of the mind brings function to ideas that lead us somewhere. The question is, where are those ideas taking us? Or better yet, where do we take ourselves through the thinking of others? It may be time for us to regather our thinking in order to realize truth. There is a conclusion to be made through the discoveries of why we've been misled and why our thinking ends up in the negative spaces that it does. There may be a need to construct an evolved mindset from truth instead of a debilitated mind from misguidance. There's a question to be asked when we feel helpless, maybe misunderstood, maybe angry, maybe gaslit, into losing the real essence of where our mind should be going. There are many instances where a lot of us are overwhelmed. A lot of us are overstimulated. A lot of us are just over it. We can't take it anymore, whatever it is for us. Whatever it is that we need to gain within ourselves becomes our responsibility. Whatever we need to see within ourselves, whatever we need to grow within ourselves, whatever we need to enlighten within ourselves, we must begin to strive to regain our thinking toward a more conscious place, a more balanced place. If we could only begin to see, at least as much as we can, the truth behind all things, that hidden layer of reasoning behind all that is, behind all that's around us, behind all that is trying to show us something or lead us somewhere or stir something within us. I gain my mind with my inner knowledge, with what my intuition, my heart, my emotions, my conscience is telling me. I gain my truth by understanding what's real and what's not real. I gain my substance by acknowledging who I really am, in spite of how different other people may see who I am. I gain wisdom through my own guided light of what I know is true and real, of what I know is justified, of what I know is the right thing. The bottom line is, there's probably many of us who have a great need to gain our minds. Even though the energy within the world seems to have lost it, we still have the power within ourselves to gain the truth within ourselves, to gain the experience to know what we didn't know before. All of us can realize something through all the nonsense, through all of the headache, through all of the misguided direction. If we're really paying attention, we will really know what's real once we gain the truth. I'd like to thank you for taking these few moments to listen to what I have to say. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you. So I'd like to ask you, what do you think about gaining your mind? Why do you think it's necessary? How do you think it's possible? How do you think you could best bring back a truthful mindset from what was lost before? What do you think it would take to understand the wisdom and truth inside of you? What do you think would happen if you did? I'd love to hear from you. Please comment or email theloveofselfpodcast@gmail.com. Please remember, I'm not a therapist. Also, my new book is out, Love Yourself, a book of poetry and spiritual writings for self-love. It's available now on bookbaby.com. Purchase link is in my Instagram bio. I wish you all peace, love, and joy, always. Until next time.